It was yet another day where, forgive me if you've heard this before, it looked nice to go outside, but once you stepped a single toe out the door, you definitely felt the heat back in control once again. But at the very least, we tied the highs from yesterday. We hit the lower 90s the other day. It was nice to get a break from the heat temporarily this morning with lows in the mid 60s, but we topped out at 91 so far at Joplin Regional. And that is just yet another day where temperatures ran well above normal. We've been continuing this streak ever since the 11th, where we've had highs around 92. But oddly enough, in terms of below and average days for the month of June, we could kind of split the difference in half here. 9 days below normal, but needless to say, we've dealt with quite a bit of hot weather running above our highs, normal highs in the 80s. Looks nice nonetheless, though, certainly from our live shot from Lander Chevrolet on the southeast side of Joplin, 7th range line just up the road. Looking good as well, but doesn't feel so good if you're not a fan of these temperatures at least. 91 in Joplin, a dew point in the upper 60s makes it feel like 96. It's the same for the entire region, as a matter of fact. Everybody in the lower 90s for the most part, but you factor in the bit of humidity that we have, it does feel like the mid to even some upper 90s still on the board. Ultimately, though, we'll get past this warm evening. Still, though, we'll be in the mid 70s by midnight, but ultimately I expect us to drop back into the lower 70s as we keep quiet with mostly clear skies, which is what we've seen plenty of all day long. To the north and west, though, at the surface, here's our next cold front triggering some severe weather across parts of the northern plains and upper Midwest. That's the next system that's going to try and graze us by the middle of the week, since our upper level ridge wants to shift around a little bit and get squeezed a little bit back to the south. Let's see how that plays out on your future track forecast here. It's in control for the evening, bottom line, no matter what, though. So at least it keeps us quiet, but it keeps us warm up until midnight. Then we'll drop lows back tomorrow morning in the lower 70s. Going throughout the course of the day, I'm really expecting a lot of us, if not the entire area, to stay dry, since we're still just barely under the main influence of that upper level ridge. But you can see maybe some stray thunderstorms just outside of the area tomorrow afternoon. But again, around here, I think we're dry, but it's going to be another hot one. 72 in the morning, 90 by noon, and highs near 95. With the humidity, it's going to feel like the triple digits, around 100 to maybe 103 during the afternoon. As we go into the late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, that next front edge is close enough to the region where we'll have to watch for some potentially isolated storms going into Tuesday night and early Wednesday morning. Then we'll just continue with scattered thunderstorm chances on our Wednesday. That incoming rain chances is, again, that upper level ridge being squashed back to the south, but it doesn't let the front through. In fact, the upper ridge builds back in after another shot for rain and storms on Thursday. This is going to easily push us into the upper 90s for highs on Friday and Saturday. But look at Saturday night. Going into Sunday morning, a stronger system squashes that ridge back to the south for a bit of a good stretch. Not only will that bring another shot of rain and storms Saturday night and Sunday morning, that could hopefully, Jordan, knock highs back into the lower 80s and maybe starting next Monday out around 61, which will feel mighty nice. Well, we got to be patient, though, because we're going to be stuck in the 90s for a little while longer, including tomorrow's high of 95.
In the 80s seems so nice compared to what we're in right now.
I know, so I guess I can't believe we're saying that again, but
Yeah.
It is going to feel nice once we get there.
Nick Kelly, thank you so much.